Well, this mug? Yeah, PHFL NFL podcast. It's a podcast I do with a couple of friends about the NFL. If any of you are interested, go and check that out. We're on YouTube as well, but Spotify, Apple Podcasts. That's me done my promo for that. Let's get into this. Yeah, so welcome back into the 11 AM Sports YouTube channel here with the Killie Boys Football Manager 21 series. Last time out, we had a fairly successful episode, winning against Alloa in the Scottish Cup 4th round, and then a 1-1 draw with St Mirren. Maybe not so great against St Mirren, but since then we played a couple of games. Dundee United, we had a 1-0 victory, no surprise there. Rodell Richards with the goal, and against Livingston, Eamon Brophy and Tom White scoring our goals. No goals for Richards in that. Slightly unusual, but as we remember from the last time out, we're going to come back for the game against Aberdeen and then our Scottish Cup 5th round against East Fife. We have got to the end of the transfer window and we have brought in a grand total of 0 players because we have, as you can see from the finances, no money. We're currently £500,000 in the red. Not good. I don't quite know what's gone wrong. I'm spending slightly over on the wage budget, but not enough to be losing that amount of money. And you can see it's been since August a gradual or quite a steep decline, to be honest. Less said about that, the better. The board aren't particularly happy about my financial handlings, but hopefully, as you can see, as at like the end of last year, we can jumped up with prize money. So hopefully, we can qualify for Europe and do the same again this year. But let's get into this game against Aberdeen. I may have lied slightly. One signing we have made is Lukasz Bejger, who we already have on loan, but we are signing him permanently at the end of the season. But no one came in January, but we've confirmed his loan is going to be permanent once the season's finished. That's the only signing we have made, if that can even count as a signing. So the team for today's game is going to be as follows: Craig McGilvery, Tam O'Brien and Stuart Finlay at the back, Bejger on the right, Honstrup playing on the left because Adam Matthews is not fully fit, nor is Ziggy Gordon there, so he's going to be playing left back for us. Tishbola and White in the middle, Burke and Hines on the wings, and Richards and Brophy up front. Let's see if we can get this kind of Aberdeen burden, the bogey off our back, whatever the phrase is, because we don't seem to ever do particularly well against Aberdeen. Aberdeen, as always, are playing 5 at the back, which normally causes a problem for us when they're playing against us, but we'll see what happens here. They do have the first highlight though, Aberdeen, and they're going down the right hand side, and it's in the Midland. 2 minutes into the game, and disallowed. I didn't even see that at the bottom. Lucky us. We were nearly 1-0 down after 2 minutes. What happened here? Looks like Kennedy's just offside there. Even though we slid in to intercept, it's still classed as offside. And Aberdeen have got the ball on the right hand side here. McCrory down the right, crosses the ball in. It's cleared by O'Brien. It comes as far as Hoban at the back for Aberdeen. Out to McCrory again. Ferguson into McGeoch. McLennan out to McCrory. Cosgrove, and it's cleared by Honstrup. Is this a chance for us? Possibly. Brophy with the ball. Through to Richards. He's clean through on goal. Can he finish it? He certainly can. There we go. It's 21st of the season. We're only just getting into February. And Richards has got his 21st and we're 1-0 up against Aberdeen. Great touch from Brophy there. Gets round the defender and plays a through ball. This is the way we are playing. Over the top. Richards in behind the defender and across the goalkeeper. 1-0 Killie. Let's go. And a free kick for Kilmarnock here. Burke swings the ball in and Richards heads it just over the bar. We were queuing up at the back post there. But no one could finish for us. Half an hour into the game and we're still winning 1-0. And time is ticking down here towards half time, and it's been a very, very uneventful first half. 1-0 to Killie. I'm just going to tell the boys to keep doing what they're doing, or Crowley recommends saying we're capable of better. I'm going to say I'm happy with it and keep it up. And they're looking inspired and motivated. What do you know, Crowley? What do you know? I know. They're looking for some motivation, and that's what I've given them there. Let's get into the second half. And a goal kick from McGilvery. Up the park, Richards has got the ball. Can he finish for his second of the game? It's a great save from Joe Lewis. That was just Route 1 football. McGilvery over the top. Richards got in behind the defenders. Buck swings the ball in from the ensuing corner. It comes out to Tam O'Brien, and that highlights finish. That's kind of the way we've been playing, though. It's just over the top. See if we can get those pacey strikers to get on the end of the ball. Aberdeen with the corner, the ball swung in, and it's well saved by McGilvery. What are we going to do? We're going to distribute the ball well here. Pumps over the top, and Brophy is in miles of space. How is he not offside there? And it's just out for a corner kick. Surely Brophy was offside there. Don't get me wrong, I'm going to be happy if he's not. Oh, I'm back with the ball in. Richards doesn't quite get it. Tishbola on the edge of the box. Plays the ball back to O'Brien, and that's the highlight over. How was Brophy not offside there? I don't know. Maybe we need to make some changes here, I think. We're getting some tired legs out there. We certainly are. Keelan Hines can come off, and we can bring on Nathan Broadhead. In the middle of the park, let's bring off Tom White for some use of Malumbo, and Yaya Toure can come on for Tishbola. It definitely weakens that midfield when those two old men basically come on the park, but let's see what they can do for these last 50 minutes, if they can help us hold on to this 1-0 lead. In terms of expected goals, it's deserved, but we've not had as many shots. We've got 3 minutes of added time to go. Aberdeen with a chance here. McLennan, it's intercepted. Brophy drives forward now up the left-hand side. It's 2-on-1 here. If he can thread it over, and it's well challenged, well defended in the end. By McLennan. Broadhead's got the ball on the left-hand side now. Finds Brandon Honstrup, who swings the ball into the box, and it's cleared by Wills. Yaya Toure with the ball. Finds Bejger. Out to Buck. Back out to Bejger. Can he swing the ball in? He certainly can. Brophy at the back post, and he's made it to his 13th goal of the season. 2-0 to Kilmarnock. That's game over now. A good win for us against Aberdeen in this game. You can see some nice play here. Held up well by Buck. Looking for the overlap. The winger does not track our fullback back, and Brophy gets that. What a volley. How is that possible? Surely hit that with your left foot, but he somehow managed to volley that with his right, and it's gone into the corner of the goal, and that is full time. A 2-0 victory, and that's a good victory against a tough Aberdeen side for us there. 2-0. Let's move on to the Scottish Cup 5th round, where we should have some fun against lower league opposition in East Fife. Yes, so welcome back. It's not been long for you. It's been a few minutes for me, but just a split second for you with that cut. Here we are back looking at the team for this game against East Fife. Some injury problems. Both Keelan Hines and Nathan Broadhead are injured. So in left midfield, we're going to be playing Craig Sybil today, who has come out of his huff. He's decided he doesn't want to leave anymore, and he's happy to play for us. So I'll play him again today. He can play on the left wing. So the team is McGilvery, O'Brien, Finlay, Bejger and Honstrup in the wings. The wings. At fullback, Tishbola and White in midfield. Mackenzie playing again on the right-hand side. Sybil on the left. And Richards and Brophy up front. Still playing a fairly full-strength team because we definitely want to win this game. We don't want to go crashing out of the cup. And this way, I think we have a chance to do very well. Get some goals behind us. Continue this rich vein of form that we're in. We've not lost this year. I know we're only in February, the start of February, but we've not lost this year. So here we go. A highlight very early on for East Fife here, but it's cleared by Tishbola. Dunsmore has the ball for them on the left-hand side. He plays it back into Lindsay, into Cornelius. That's a good name, isn't it, Cornelius? But he finds Honstrup, who plays the ball forward for Brophy, and Brophy tries to chip the keeper, Gourley, but is unsuccessful. Gourley with a goal kick here for East Fife, but it's won by White. It somehow reaches Richards. Brophy chests it down, cuts inside, back to Sybil, Tom White, and that is a finish. His second goal of the season, and what a goal it is. Richards plays the ball to Brophy, and that's a delightful chest down. There's a talk it might have been hand there. Finds Sybil, plays it back, and first time Tom White thrashes that into the back of it. It's not even in the corner. It just beats the keeper for pace, it looks like. And that's 1-0 after 10 minutes. Honstrup with the ball for the throw-in. Brophy loses it, but somehow it comes to White. The ball's played back out to Aaron Tishbola. He threads the ball out to Bejger. First time cross in, and Brophy. What a cross! A volleyed cross. First time. I don't care about the way the finish was. Look at this cross. Tishbola gets the ball and plays it out here to Bejger, who first time on the volley. What a ball in, and Brophy finishes that. What a goal. Where did he learn that? I'm still fairly taken aback by that cross. That's unbelievable. For someone who's a centre-back come right back, that was unbelievable. The ball's thrown in though here. Sybil Hits it and Mackenzie scored. I thought Sybil hit the ball off the frame of the goal and Mackenzie scores the rebound. Sorry, I was still distracted with that previous assist. Good goal from Mackenzie here. Honstrup, we're getting a very strange angle again. Throws it in. Sybil turns the defender. Oh, it wasn't off the frame of the goal. It was off the goalkeeper. Good save from Gourlay, but Mackenzie finishes into the open goal. 3-0, and this could start turning into a bit of a rout for us here. Tishbola gets the ball in the middle of the park into White and Bejger and Tishbola. Tam O'Brien out to Finlay. Plays the ball over the top to Richards, and that's 4-0 after 35 minutes. Can we go for double figures? Finlay there with the ball over the top, and Richards' first time finish in at the near post. Questionable goalkeeping, but we're not going to complain. We're going to score some goals and have some fun here. A highlight straight from kickoff though. This could be a chance for East Fife, or it could be another one for us. Well, Sybil's got the ball. He plays it forward toward Brophy. It's intercepted by Murdoch. Cornelius into Lindsay. Ball over the top to Mellon. Finlay is turned. McGilvery with a good save. And the ball forward from Bejger. Finds Richards and Mackenzie, and it's over to Brophy. Oh, what a goal. We are scoring some fantastic goals here. And that is no different from Eamon Brophy. The ball's played forward into Richards, who plays the ball back to Mackenzie. 1 touch, 2 touch, 3, and the fourth one's a delightful ball over, and Brophy with whatever that is meant to be. How is that possible? I don't think I've ever seen a goal like that in real life. He's just onside there, and Brophy with is it like a Decanio? I'm not quite sure, but it's a goal nonetheless. 5-0. Throw in here with Honstrup, finds Sybil back to White, and Honstrup plays the ball forward. Lovely chest down from Eamon Brophy. Sybil and White passing the ball about. Sybil, the ball intercepted by McStay, who drives forward with the ball. Crosses the ball in, and Honstrup heads it clear. Sybil up the middle of the park into Finlay, who plays the ball. No, he's going to drive forward. He plays the ball over the top, intercepted by Anderson, and Lindsay comes away with the ball for East Fife. Ball over to Richards, into Brophy, and it's an own goal? Question mark. It is so. Mark McCausland with the own goal. Interesting defending there, and that's 6-0 for Kilmarnock. White with the ball forward. Rodell Richards, and you feel sorry for the defender there, don't you? He's tried to intercept the ball and it's gone in, and it's 6-0. And it's turned into a bit of a rout. Cornelius over to Mellon. Can they score a goal? They can. They've got one back. Is the comeback on for East Fife somehow? I think not, but this game is proving to be very, very exciting indeed. Mellon with the ball into the middle. McStay off his own man, it looks like, and then gets the ball back and scores 6-1. We're not even at half time yet. There's been 7 goals scored. Another highlight. Craig Sybil with the ball into the box. It's went all the way through to Anderson here for East Fife, who's going to drive up the left-hand side. It's back into Skelly. And Anderson over into Cornelius, over to McStay, and what a save from Craig McGilvery. Fantastic. Still 6-1 here. We've got a corner though. Can East Fife get one back? Tishbora clears the ball out, and that's us. I was about to say that's us at half time, but there's another highlight coming. Skelly plays the ball back to Anderson. East Fife have had a little bit too much of the ball for me. I know that I'm still playing counter-attacking football, but I'd like to see us kind of control possession slightly more. White clears the ball only as far as Lindsay though. Cornelius over the top, cleared by Bejger. Anderson back into Lindsay. We've got about 45 seconds left of this first half. Lindsay with the ball into Cornelius. Cornelius out to Dunsmore on the right hand side for East Fife. Into McStay, and he scored 2. Now, that's only his second goal of the season, but he scored 2 of them today. So he hadn't scored before today, had Chris McStay, and he scored 2 for East Fife today. That's 6-2 now. Dunsmore on the right-hand side and headed in by McStay. And that's us finally at half-time. We'll just tell the boys to go and put on a worthy display. Let's try and get to double figures, will we? And it's a highlight, but for East Fife, it looks like Murdoch swings the ball in. McStay nearly scores his hat-trick. Still 6-2. Corner ball for East Fife. It's headed clear by Stuart Finlay. Cornelius tries to collect it. He does. He keeps the ball in. He swings the ball in. It's a good save from McGilvery. McGilvery kicks the ball forward straight into Richards. White gets the ball into Brophy. Challenge, but it's back to Brophy and Richards, and he scored his 23rd of the season. 2 for Brophy, and now 2 for Richards in this game. 7-2. Richards there collects the ball into White. We're kind of counter-attacking football here. Brophy, someone tries to challenge him, but instead he threads the ball through to Richards. The first time on his left foot, his weaker left foot, scores. 65 minutes played, and it's 7-2 to Kilmarnock. The second half has been slightly less eventful than the first half so far, but East Fife with a chance there. McGilvery collects it. Could this be another long ball that we get on the end of? It looks like it is. It's over to Brophy. Can he get his hat trick? He can't. It's a good save. Good block from Gourley in the East Fife goal. A corner ball. Sybil swings it in and it's headed clear as far as his bowler. And that should be the highlight finished. And that brings us to the end of the game. A nice 7-2 victory. So with that impressive 7-2 victory, we're through to the quarter-final of the Scottish Cup. I've just removed my face so you can see the teams we could draw against. I'll start the automatic draw and see who we get. The first team out the hat is St Mirren or Dundee United. They play Aberdeen. The next team is ourselves, and we get to play Ayr United in an Ayrshire derby. What a draw. I'm very, very happy with that. That should be exciting. Let's have a look to see when this game's going to take place. We've rearranged the Rangers game again. Rangers games are going to be coming thick and fast for us at the end of the season, but it's Saturday the 26th of February. If we look at our schedule here, you can see we scroll all the way down. That game has not been put in the calendar yet. We need to progress slightly, and surely now it's going to be put in the calendar. Has it? Yes, it has. You can see Ayr United there on the 26th of February. So that should be a very interesting game to see. So what we'll do is we'll come back for that game against Ayr United in the Scottish Cup quarter final, and we'll also play against Motherwell in the Scottish Premiership in that episode as well. So that's what we'll do in the next episode. So yes, I look forward to that Ayrshire derby in the next episode. If you've liked this video, like the 2 wins we've had today, including that 7-2 demolishing of East Fife, leave the video a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, hit the wee bell icon so you're notified whenever I release a video, but you shouldn't need to know that because it's Monday to Friday at 11 o'clock. But yeah, I look forward to seeing you in the next one for that Ayrshire derby. I'm excited already. See you then.